Hello everyone, welcome back. We are continuing with the Cisco Switch Basic Configurations tutorial, and we're on the second one. And a reminder from what we did last week, we looked at logging into the switch, changing host name, as well as enabling the password. And in this tutorial, we are going to look at creating VLANs as well as naming the VLANs. So without wasting my time, you're with me, Mustafa. Let's continue. We will start by logging into the switch. So remember, we are going to use the en command, standing for enable. Then it's asking us for a password. We're going to type the password. Bingo, we are inside the switch. All right, so for us to see the current VLANs that have been configured in the switch, we are going to type show VLAN. All right, and then as you can see here, we have a default VLAN, VLAN 1, and all the ports, all the interfaces have actually been assigned to this VLAN, to this default VLAN. All right, so for us to create a new VLAN, we are going to enter the terminal by typing config T, which is standing for configure terminal, and we'll be able to create whatever VLANs that we can create. Cisco Switches allows us to create up to 4,000 VLANs. So we can create VLANs from 2 to 4001. All right, so to create a VLAN is not that difficult. We are going to use command VLAN followed by the VLAN number. So in this case, we are going to type VLAN 100. All right, and as you can see, we are actually inside the VLAN, and because we're inside the VLAN, it is going to allow us to name the VLAN. All right, so we are going to use name command followed by the desired name. So we are going to type name. So this VLAN, we're going to name it Cisco Tutorials. All right, so name space Cisco underscore tutorials, and press enter. There we go. All right, we have successfully created the first VLAN, and we're going to create the remaining two VLANs. And we're going to exit this VLAN and then type VLAN 200, press enter, and type name Photoshop tutorials. We have successfully created the second one, and then the third one, exit VLAN 300, name Excel tutorials, press enter. Bingo, we have successfully created 3 VLANs. So for us to check if whatever we have configured has been saved, we exit the terminal and type show VLAN command. All right, and here the 3 VLANs that we have actually created are showing here. All right, together with their names. All right, so this is how we create VLANs as well as name them. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. So just a recap of what we have done. In this tutorial, we have looked at creating VLANs as well as naming the VLANs. In the next tutorial, we will look at assigning IP addresses to a VLAN as well as assigning interfaces to a particular VLAN. Thank you so much. You're with me, Mustafa. Don't forget to click subscribe and like and share if you're watching it from YouTube.